Good afternoon. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about dressing according to season. Of course, this is winter. You see a lot of nice blues, purples, and lilacs here. And then you can also be a summer, which, as you can see with the rays coming off the sun, it can be red, orange, yellows, and of course, gold would look beautiful as well. You can be either or we're going to be discussing as well people who have a neutral color. Now, of course, I can say that, the rule isn't like 100%, but for the most part, I would say that it's a really good way to see which colors look good on you. So we're going to go into first with Lupita Nyong'o and Jodie Turner-Smith. Blues, they would be considered winters. Blues look really good on them, different shades of blue, especially blues who are true in nature, that actually exist in nature. Like an electric blue wouldn't look bad, but definitely blues that look like naturally made in nature. Purples as well look really good. This is her at the Black Panther premiere, and this purple just looks like royalty to me. There's definitely some gold accents as well, and then this is like a lavender color that Jodie Turner-Smith wore to the Queen and Slim premiere, and this is like a soft purple, like a lavender purple. It's very, very beautiful. I feel like it definitely accented her skin tone very well. And then we have Megan Fox as well. She's considered a winter because of her darker hair and blue eyes. I wanted to show you guys that it transcends different races for when it comes to season. So you guys can, follow along at home to see which colors look good on you. So I brought this palette here, and this is pretty much a good idea of what I mean by winter colors and winter's shades that look really good on you. That lilac pink, that lilac purple that Jodie was wearing, and a bunch of sapphires as well as amethyst, ruby colored, for the most part, ruby colored. I would say ruby colored, but like more gemstones really look good, like sapphires, amethyst. I'm not really sure what that one that's like it's like a light blue color. Is it aquamarine? I think it's an aquamarine gemstone that I think would really, really look good as well as different colors to wear. And like I said, like when you're a winter, it's not saying you can't wear any summer colors, but mostly just saying that, it's just a guide for colors that are going to really look good on your skin tone. Because I always hear people say, how does this person look so good? How do they always look on point? How do their colors always look good? They go by winter or summer. So I have Miss Kelly Rowland, of course, Miss Issa Rae. They're both wearing reds and oranges, very key for people who are summer colors. I am clearly a summer because Kelly Rowland is my twin in my head, for the most part. But yeah, yellows look really good, red, orange, and yellow. And of course, yellow always looks good on melanin as well. But I feel like for summers, like, yellow really looks good. Like it almost like electrifies our skin tone. Definitely for sure deep reds would really look good. And then of course this yellow on Issa Rae right here is just flawless. Like I love when they put her in yellow on the show for Insecure as well. Just like a superpower. But for the most part, definitely people who are summers, these colors really look good on them. And of course, we have Blake Lively with her blonde hair, blue eyes. Yellows really look good on her, as well as reds and oranges as well. And almost gold also looks good on people with blonde hair and blue eyes. Now we're going to go into our colors here. The palette that I have here, basically rays from the sun. Just keep that in your mind. Red, oranges, and yellows really, really look good. So we're talking about your rubies. We're talking about your amber colored stuff and your amber colored gems. And then we're also talking about your yellows as well. So definitely ruby color. Like when someone who has a amber skin tone, when someone who has a summer skin tone wears reds, it's not even a question anymore. Go home. Definitely for sure when they wear oranges. I feel like orange is like my color, but I feel like certain other people, I feel like Issa Rae is more yellow. So we're gonna go into our neutrals. So basically these are our people that I know people see green and so that's not a neutral color. Let me talk. So our neutrals are people who wear, it doesn't matter what color they wear, it looks nice. And I feel like some people think that as like, oh, this person just has like basically an oval shaped face where everything looks good on them. What I mean by neutrals, I mean someone who has like almost a reddish tan to them. They look really good with red hair, you know. They're really good with blonde hair. Florence Pugh here, Florence from Florence and the Machine. She has natural red hair. She looks beautiful in green. Whenever they put her in greens, it looks stunning. And then, like I said here, I just want to show an example of people who have neutral colors. They look good in any color, but there's not really a particular color that like makes their skin pop. It's just, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like any color looks good in them, but there's not like a specific color that really looks like, oh my God, you know. So we have Beyonce here and her pink from the check up on it video. So she looks great in pink as well. But like I said, with people who have neutral skin tones or neutral combinations with their features as well, there's not really a color that specifically looks good on them. The only thing I can definitely say for sure, people who have a neutral skin tone look amazing in metallics. So you have this metallic hot pink here, and then you have this gold that they had put Beyonce in. But that's pretty much it for celebrities. I'm going to go ahead and critique myself. So with me being a summer, as you can see, different, like I'm just not brown. Like I feel like I have several different shades of brown, and so I feel like that categorized me as a summer. I have more like a warmer complexion, you know. My undertones are much easier to catch, so pastels look good on it, but it has to be a strong pastel. So you can see the other pinks and purples besides the lavender on the second one. They do a good job with my skin tone, but I would need a stronger pink. And then of course mint also looks good as well. But like I said, you see what I mean? Like, so the skirt, the mint color skirt pop more because it's a stronger pastel. So what I mean by that, I need like a richer pastel. I just can't have like a soft pastel, because what ends up happening is that it does wash my skin tone out, which I know some people are like, yeah, melting, I can wash your skin tone out. Now look at the colors, look how they look. The lavender is more popping because it's a stronger pastel. The other ones are more like a softer hue. And then here again, of course, with me being a summer, you can't compete with me when it comes to yellow for the most part. But yeah, I can definitely say, like you said, like I said before, like the one on the right is more of a canary color. The other one's like more of electric yellow almost. So it's a stronger color. So stronger colors look better on my skin tone, I believe so. But for the most part, I can say this is like your key to dressing according to your to your season. Now, of course, if you're a summer, I'm not saying you can't wear blue at all. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying there's certain colors that they just do well for you. It's kind of like with someone who has a short cut versus a long cut. Like for example, I love me some Halle Berry, but whenever she grows her hair out, I hate it. Like she is a pixie cut queen, you know. So I feel like it's so dissimilar to different hairstyles look better on people. You know, like me personally, I feel like my natural hair looks the best. But thank you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe, share. It's Claire here.